Hello everyone and welcome back to another train simulator video. We're back on the Portsmouth direct line. We're in Portsmouth, or Portsmouth Harbour at the moment, and we're going to be driving over to Havant. We are, I believe, in the, yes, we're in the default 377. I did sort of want to go in the AP one, or is it? No, it's the default one. Yeah, it's the default one. Anyway, looks like we're all ready to go already, so let's set that on. Oh god, it feels weird driving this one. You go, yeah, to there, yeah. Yeah, all good. And we shall get going. That's literally it. Yeah, let's go. I don't like driving this one, but we'll do it. I'm a bit tight for time at the moment, so we'll go in the default one. I could have switched it round, but it's still good. Right, let's go. There's HMS Warrior over there. There's actually a webcam at the top of it, or a camera at the top of it. So if you want to, well, look at this area in real life, then there's a camera on top of there which looks down over the sort of port entry. But yeah, it's a very cool place, Portsmouth. It is it's got one of the main naval bases in the UK, and here you would have HMS Prince of Wales and HMS Queen Elizabeth docked up there. You got the Spinnaker Tower. Old Portsmouth over there, then that goes off to the Isle of Wight, which, well, yeah, is isn't there. But yes, it's a very cool place. Anyway, let's get back in. And you've got sort of two main well, almost three main stations really. Well, so you've got Portsmouth Harbour, Portsmouth and Southsea, and then Fratton's sort of another sort of big-ish one. But yeah, it's a nice place. Usually pass through it to get to the Isle of Wight, but have got off here a few times to go to the Naval Museum, which if you're in Portsmouth I highly recommend. It's a lot of money to get in, but it's definitely worth it. Who doesn't like a museum? Got 450 over there. But yeah, I was on this bit about 4 days ago, so I thought we'll come on and, well, we'll drive some of it. Let's get that up. I do actually have a class 411, 412 scenario to do on here at some point, which will be good. Cool. I really do wish we had this route on TSW. Or at least the West Coast way. I think this time probably has more of a chance of coming than the West Coast way. But that would be awesome. Dovetail, if you're watching, please do the West Coast way or the Portsmouth Direct. West Coast way really, because then it completes Brighton. Then we've got the East Coast way, the Brighton Main Line, and the West Coast way. That would be amazing with like the 313. We even backdate it. You know, 313, 377, 450, 444. It would just be great. Well, there's a lot of stations like on this route between, say, Portsmouth and Brighton. There is a lot of stations. I was trying to think how many there actually are. I'll work it out in my head. I'm not good at counting in my head, but no, let's try and go through them. And you guys can just count up in the chat. So you've got, what you got? You got. I know the Brighton in fairly well, but when we come down this way, it's like, oh, that sort of area is a bit more. Yeah, I don't know as well. Alright, let's go through them. So count up in chat. We've got Brighton. You got Hove. Well, Brighton's already modelled, so. But anyway, Brighton, Hove, Aldrington, Portslade, Fishersgate, Southwick, Shoreham-by-Sea, Lancing. Then it's East Worthing, Worthing, West Worthing, Dorrington-on-Sea, Goring-by-Sea, Angmering, Ford, Barnham, Chichester, and this is where it goes a bit funny. Anyway, let's get going. After Chichester, you've got tons of stations I don't know the name of. I think you've got like, they might not be in the right order, but I think you've got Bosham. I mean, they used to call it Bosham, but they changed it to Bosham. Sounds a bit weird, Bosham. Yeah, I think you got Bosham along. No, I think it might be Southbourne first. Then, but there's tons of stations along there. It'll come to me in a sec. Yeah, you've got like Southbourne, Bosham. What else have you got? So I went along there the other day, and it was just like, what? Next station, next station. I don't think Fishbourne's a station. It could be though. No, there's definitely Southbourne, Bosham. I know there's also Warblington. No, there's Emsworth. And then Warblington. No, hang on. No. Warblington, Emsworth, Havant, Bedhampton, Hilsea, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea. And then Portsmouth Harbour. I've definitely missed one out between Chichester and Havant. There's like tons of stations along here and all sort of similar names as well. Yeah, that's a bit, yeah, between Havant and Chichester, it's like, ooh, it sort of like goes all confusing. No, Chichester, Southbourne. And I think there's Nutbourne as well. I'm gonna have a look. It's one of those like places I don't know as well. It's sort of, well, I haven't gone as much along that way. Let me have a look. But that's quite a lot of stations to model if they ever did do the West Coast way. I'm having a look. Let's hope we don't go through any stations. Right, let's have a look. Chichester, where are you? There you are. Still trying to not speed. No, I think you do have Fishbourne. Yeah, you've got Fishbourne. Then that would be Bosham, Nutbourne, Southbourne, Emsworth and Havant. No, and Warblington as well. Which I shall scroll in is somewhere along there, or is it not? Right, I'm keeping an eye on this as well. Yeah, so Fishbourne, Bosham, Southbourne, Nutbourne. No, I've already got it wrong, haven't I? Yeah, it's one of those sort of areas I don't know as well. Because it's not on any train sim game. I haven't been there too many times. This is Fratton, where you'd get off for the football. If you're going to see Portsmouth playing. Right, there we go. Right, so yeah, let's go through that again. So you've got Chichester, Fishbourne, Nutbourne, Southbourne, Emsworth, and that's the Warblington there then. Yeah, then you got Warblington, and then Havant. So that's the sort of bit I don't know too well. So if ever come, I'd have to learn that bit. Yeah, I'm going to go through it again. Fishbourne, Bosham, Nutbourne, Southbourne, Emsworth, Warblington, Havant. Yeah, there's quite a few along there. And that's quite a short stretch as well, so they're quite sort of close together, those stations. Right, Havant next. So we're going to be stopping at Hilsea or Bedhampton. Oh, we actually do have a guard. Let's go. Cool. See, I'm still going over it in my head. Chichester, Fishbourne, Bosham, Nutbourne, Southbourne, Emsworth, Warblington and Havant. There you go, I think we've done it. But yeah, it's quite a sort of short stretch, but lots of stations. So if anyone was counting any of that up, that's how many stations they'd have to model. I can hear a Desiro somewhere. Where do I hear a Desiro? There it is. You got a 444 there, which are the sort of express Desiros with the single leaf doors. I think them are probably my favourite ones. They're very comfy, and you get the quiet zone. I love the quiet zone. That's something I really do like what South Western Railway do. Well, South West Trains originally, they have a quiet zone on the trains. So yeah, if you sit there, you have to be quiet, which is nice. So you can actually chill out and enjoy the journey, not have a whole load of yobs shouting and on their phones or whatnot, listening to chavvy music and stuff. It's just nice and chilled out. Right, let's get onto there. Let's get that off, and we shall get a shot of the train. 377129. You are going to be in the thumbnail. What one's it again? F12. There we go. Feels like it's been a while since I've been on TS. Although we have got a couple of things. I don't know when this video will be going out, but I have got a couple of things, new things to show off. So yeah, you'll see them at some point. They are US related. I think one was like the Santa Fe Classic pack. We'll be showing that off soon, hopefully. Get that out. Yeah, so we'll be going through Hillsea shortly. Cool. Get that along. So I wonder what still. I know we're going back to it. I wonder what services actually stop at Southbourne, Upbourne, Fishbourne. I'm guessing that'll probably be the Littlehampton to Portsmouth and Southsea services, which I think they're like every hour or so. They're only like small. They're only quiet stations. Yeah, so it's a nice line, this one. I do enjoy coming on here. Sort of coming out of Portsmouth. I've got 50 coming up. This is Hillsea. So you've got a 377 in there at the moment. Don't think they can't stop there very often at Hillsea. I think it's more SWR will stop there. Cool. Yeah, because I think most southern trains run fast between Fratton and Havant, as it's SWR territory. Then we go up to 85. Hopefully you can't hear a fan in the background as well. I've sort of aimed the fan. Well, the fan was oscillating, so it was just going round and round and round. But I really do like it having sort of my feet and legs. It keeps you like the whole body cool if your feet are sort of cold. So I've got the fan on the feet. So hopefully you can't hear it sort of coming up and then into the mic. So that goes off to Southampton. That does up there. That's something else we've never seen on Train Sim, is that line from Portsmouth to Southampton. So not too, I think it's about 10 miles or so. Fair few stations, don't you? Like Cosham, Portchester, Swanwick, Fareham, St Deans, and then Southampton. There's quite a few up that way. I've definitely missed out some as well. Well, I know I've missed out some. Up to 85, fairly quick. What we got another one coming along. But yeah, this is the Portsmouth Direct line. This is the newer version. Don't bother getting the older version. You might as well get the new one. Well, I suppose maybe get the older version if you've got a fairly low spec PC. As that one's only from Woking to Portsmouth, whereas the new one is London to Portsmouth. Although I suppose yeah, if you're on a low spec PC, maybe go for the older one. Used to run quite well for me. And then you can get the old classic 4, 2, 1 and 3 I think you can get for the 4, 1, 2 I think you get for it. Or you can get for it as DLC. What's the whistle on this one? There's the whistle. It's the most annoying sound. Coming up on Bedhampton, sort of curl around into Havant. Haven't you been to Havant? In fact, if you do want to see trains at Havant, as I was there the other day, we had about a 25-minute wait at Havant. I actually did do a little, it's only 4 or 5 clips of trains, but I thought why not, I'll get the camera out and do some recording, well the phone camera. not like a expensive, literally just the phone. Yeah, feel free to have a look at that. Trains, well, it should just be called Trains at Havant, 20th of July. You'll just scroll down on the train spotting playlist, it will be there. If you want to see what sort of trains are at Havant, you get quite a nice mix actually. 313s, 377s, 450s, very occasionally a 444. Or the more 450s. So I think the 444s more go down to Weymouth. So I think they're very rarely on the Portsmouth direct line. I could be wrong though. Then we come into Havant. I do like this. I do like Havant station. Do like it. There you go. There's a 444 there coming in. Yeah, it's a nice station. I think you used to have another line in the middle as well. Someone was saying on the little train spotting video we did. So that's now gone. And also from Havant, you used to have another line going off which take you down to Hayling Island, which I think you might actually be able to still see the platform. But yeah, there used to be the Hayling Island Railway which branched off here. And you can see the West Coastway continues on, and you can see we've got the M, which means we're going up the Portsmouth direct line, which takes you up to Guildford, Woking, and then finally onto the South West main line, which takes you to Waterloo. But yeah, I think you might be able to see, or maybe not. But yeah, there used to be a line which went off here. Oh, that sounded weird. And then went down to Hayling Island. Oh, that was a bit dangerous. It's going on with the doors closing at the same time. Okay. That could actually be it. I can't remember what way it branched off, but that could be it actually going off now as a path down to yeah, Hayling Island. And there goes the 444. So these are Desiros. Yeah, very quick accelerating. Let's just say that. Cool. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's train simulator video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed. That's it for the shift. Lovely, only 20 minutes. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. I hope you'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.